going on?
Not much. Ready to do this?
Hell yeah.
Alright, this is the place.
Damn, it's big.
Could be worse.
Okay, so it looks like we got 3 cameras, at least 1 guard at the front, and a police cruiser on standby.
Alright, this is the place.
Alright, man, you good?
I don't know about this. I'm just worried there's not going to be any money in this place. I'd hate to hit it and have nothing to show for it.
Of course there will be.
Yeah? What if they loan most of it out? You do know that only about 1 trillion of total US dollars is actually physical paper. On top of that, there's only about 300 billion of that in the US.
Hey man, calm down. Our banks run on a fractional reserve banking system. That requires them to save a certain amount of their deposits, known as a reserve ratio. If the reserve ratio is 10% and someone deposits $1,000, then there's going to be at least 100 in there. Reserve ratio also helps determine the amount of money the bank will make.
Really?
Yeah. So $100 of reserves creates 1,000 of money.
Oh.
Maybe I should just went to college. Could have been a great dentist.
Yeah, you could have gone, but for me, the opportunity cost was too good, too great. If I had gone to college, I'd be spending a hell of a lot more money than I'm making doing what I'm doing now.
Yeah, there's a scarcity of people like us. People who get shit done.
Yeah, what are you gonna do with the money you get?
I'm gonna buy a sweet bike. But the rest, I'm gonna save under my mattress for a rainy day.
You know you're gonna be losing a lot of money by just leaving it under your mattress, don't you?
It's not going anywhere.
No, it's not, but it's going to lose value due to inflation. Each year, the Federal Reserve injects more and more money into the economy. Sometimes they withdraw it. They do this via bonds. As the more money that's in the economy cash-wise, the lower the value of your actual money is.
That's so stupid. Why do they keep doing this?
It's actually not stupid. A small amount of inflation is actually good for the economy, as it encourages investment and keeps the flow of money constantly moving. The problem is when the inflation rate gets really high, it rises exponentially, thus leading to your cash dollar being damn near useless and worthless.
What about deflation? I'd be willing to bet that making each dollar worth more is a very good thing.
It is, but only to a certain point. When deflation reaches a certain point, whatever the rate may be in that economy, cash flow will usually decline because wages will decrease and prices will also decrease, leading to less money being physically transferred between house and firm. As wages decrease, it'll make it harder to earn the physical money to spend it. It'll be harder to have a pile of cash in your hand.
Dang, that sounds like that can get bad really fast.
It does. In an effort to get money flowing again, many stores, like in Japan, will be offering ridiculous sales of like 30 to 40% or something stupid like that, in an effort to get people buying more than just one particular item. Like a lot of people will buy things in bulk. But when you got mass deflation going on, people will only be buying things one at a time as they need it. So in a lot of ways, deflation can be just as bad, if not worse, than inflation.
Yeah, just be lucky we're not in the middle of hyperinflation.
What's hyperinflation?
Hyperinflation is essentially normal inflation on steroids. Lots of them. Basically, what happens is if an item costs $10 at the beginning of the week, it's going to cost something ridiculous like $1,000 by the end. Germany actually had to go through with hyperinflation after World War II, and in some ways, they say it's worse than our Great Depression.
The other thing we have to worry about is to make sure the economy is not in a recession.
Why you gotta worry about that?
In the events leading up to a recession or a depression, when people think the banks are failing and they lose trust for those banks, they'll go to the banks and they'll withdraw their money. Where do you think that money comes from? The vaults.
Well, you know what? We'll keep an eye on our GDP, and when it hits our max, we'll come back and hit this thing.
Alright, let's get out of here and plan this.
Alright, man.